Tonight I want to speak on certain challenges that men face, specifically sex. My thesis is pretty simple. Sex will not complete you. Sex offers a temporary release, a moment of euphoria, but it doesn't solve those deeper issues. It can only hold the intrusive thoughts at bay for so long. It can only offer you a moment of oblivion. And thereafter, all the anxieties, all the worries, all the concerns, all the weight returns. And before I go too far, let me just say that this is not some abstinence only, Sigma male grind bullshit, right? I believe that we should adopt a positive attitude with regards to sex. Hook up if you need to, explore if you want to. I do not believe in abstinence before marriage. I don't believe in the oppressive religious dogmas around marriage, around sex, So I'm not someone that's gonna be like, oh, sex, no, you better have sex discipline, you better semen retention, even nofap, I think these are all sort of manifestations of the Puritan foundations of the United States, and I don't agree with any of them, frankly. No, my thesis is a little more narrow. It concerns the self-diminishing activities men will engage in pursuit of sex, in pursuit of box, in pursuit of a place to stick their frankly. Men will put up with abuse. Man, they'll pay for it. They will stand outside a club for an hour, pay a $60 cover fee just to get a chance to sniff it. And it's pathetic in the worst way. It's so low vibrational. Just giving in. When you engage in those sorts of behaviors, when you allow yourself to be led by the nose, how can you build any spiritual energy? How can you build self-confidence? How can you maintain aura? I don't think you can. I think it weakens you. It diminishes you. It leaves you vulnerable to all sorts of awful practices. It will have you spending your time, money, and energy on shit that does not give back to you. And at the end of the day, if you do get what you want, right? The best case scenario, you go out, say you go clubbing, you get in, you're dancing up some girl, things get a little hot, you take an Uber back or the car back, you smash, okay, great. Rinse and repeat. You've done this every weekend for a year, minus Christmas. You've done it 51 weeks. You have 51 bodies now. Are you happy? Are you any closer to fulfilling your mission? Are you any closer to realizing the mysteries you once held about this world? Are you any closer to transcending the bullshit around you, or to discovering who you are, or to forming deeper connections with the people you love and you care about? And it's one thing to be girl obsessed in high school and college, although there are issues there, because those are also very critical times in your life. But witnessing grown ass men in their 30s succumbing to the same pitfalls, it's like, goddamn, don't you know that there are beautiful women everywhere? There's a pretty face around every corner. There's a nice set of yams at every gym, okay? There's always another Instagram model. There's always another OnlyFans model. It's an inexhaustible supply of feminine beauty. Why are you so eager to focus all your energy on that? And not eager at all to chase the things, to pursue the things, to pour into the things that will actualize you, that will cause you to grow. You know, they say, so I've heard, and so I've observed, that women want strong men, feminine women want masculine men. And I think that we, in our incredibly reductively materialistic framework, have reduced that to having a nice muscle car, being ripped and strong with six-pack abs, and having a deep voice. But there's a deeper kind of celestial or spiritual positive masculinity. And you can only cultivate it by establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries. And you have to have boundaries with yourself. You have to know that you have a kind of appetite that can destroy you. And that's not a cynical take on human sexuality. Like, I love sweets. I could eat ice cream every day. That would destroy me. I think that's pretty clear. You trying to go off and everything in a skirt will also destroy you. Literally and figuratively. You know, these men that go off in their passport trips abroad in Colombia and Thailand, they sometimes turn up missing. Why did they turn up missing? Well, I don't know, because I don't dive too deeply. But if I were to conjecture, if I were to offer a conjecture, I would say that they were chasing something beautiful in nature, something beautiful. And they were not aware of their environment. They were not aware of the warning signs. They didn't listen to their gut. They were being led by their dick to their demise. And even if it's not literal death, it's a slow death, a bleeding out. You spend your time beating off to porn, wrecking your hormonal system. You spend your money on OnlyFans. You spend your money on apps where no one sees you and no one cares about you. You spend your money just to get told that you're shit, that you're disgusting, that you're nothing, and that you'll never get good. And then you continue to spend your money doing it. Or maybe you just circumvent all the bullshit and go spend some money on because it's simple and it's easy. A simplified, safe model of the world where you're in control and the only thing that matters is your appetite and your preferences and how much you're willing to pay. But this is not healthy. And the algorithm is encouraging this behavior. It's destroying something essential about human sexuality and about both masculinity and femininity. But because I express masculinity more than femininity and I have more experience dealing with the dysfunctional aspects of masculinity, I can only properly and authentically speak to that aspect of the human nature. And it's hard. I will say it's difficult. Your dick is hard and some girl is trying to sometimes you have to say no. Sometimes you have to be like, no, you've disrespected me. Or look how you're conducting yourself. Or any host of things, like the vibes don't feel right. You have to learn how to say no. You can't say yes to everything. And that goes for sex and every other aspect of life. And it's so hard for men to know how to say no because men are so rarely in a position to reject sex. Most men are just, desperate for positive sexual affirmation, desperate for some cute girl to tell him he's pretty, that he's not pretty, that he's attractive, that he's a man, that he's the man, that he's got a big that he can right. But that's not going to help. That will not help you. The self-esteem has to come from the inside, and if you substitute it for external validation, you are in for a world of hurt. So you might as well get used to doing the dirty work now. Doing the dirty, painful work. Knowing that when sex comes, and it will come, it always finds a way to most people, that you're engaging in a healthy and self-actualizing way, that you're not demeaning yourself, that you're not simplifying yourself, that you're not wasting your time and energy that could be better invested into your goals and your mission, whatever those happen to be. So yeah, and I know there's a lot of commentators who have said this exact thing, but it bears repeating. Have confidence in yourself. Believe that you are worth a damn. Believe that you're worth fighting for. Believe that you have something precious inside of you that you need to protect. Believe that your sexuality could be on par, that your sexual essence could be on par with the gym baddie or the golf baddie or whatever incantation of feminine energy and beauty that you conjure up. Believe that you are worth as much as that. Because only then can you begin living the life that you want. Only then can you begin becoming the man that will be in a position to obtain those sorts of experiences, who will walk with the energetic signatures of positive, healthy masculinity and self-confidence and self-esteem that will attract women of like vibrational status. So yeah, again, this is a hard learned lesson. I've had to learn this over the course of many interactions, relationships, getting rejected, all sorts of things. So hopefully this helps you. Hopefully this is another data point in the chart of the world that you're building. And if you got anything out of this, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.